want to show you how easy it is to change your palette if you're using a Stay Wet palette. This is my Stay Wet palette here. Okay, that's looking a bit old now, this sheet that I've got here. I'll just lift it up. See there? Show you what I've used to create this Stay Wet palette. It's just a craft storage box. So this is the size I'm using, but you can use any size you want, smaller or larger. So it's quite easy to use. You've got the lid, which just clicks in place to lock it down. Now this is from a few months ago. I'm going to change this palette, take that off. It's just going to go in the bin. It is there. It's as easy as that. It's still damp from quite a while ago, so it's stayed nice and wet. And I've got a clean sheet there if I want, or this one is looking a little bit soiled as well, so that can come off too. Just take that off. And I've got a fresh sheet underneath. Now I really need to cut a few more sheets and line that with some fresh baking paper. That's all I've used, baking paper. And you can see that they're just sponges underneath, and I've brought them up to the height that I want, and I've poured water into it to keep it all damp. So the sponges are all damp right through, and then I just lay my baking paper on top. So now I'm going to show you the baking paper that I've used. It's just a Multix. I've put on a couple of fresh sheets of baking paper onto my palette. I'll push that over. So there you have the Stay Wet palette. Now I'm going to move on to what I really wanted to show you today, and that is how to blend in acrylic paint. Okay, there are the colours I've laid out onto this fresh palette. As you can see, now I'm trying to get colours that you can tell the difference between the lightness and the darkness of each colour. So you've got here the cadmium orange, Juan Brilliant, Indian yellow, and Nephthol crimson. Now what I'm going to use to help with the blending process is this ATILLIER'S Unlocking Formula. What I'll do with that is just put a few drops of that onto my palette. Now the bottle actually tells you to spray it onto your canvas, which I think really is going to create a big mess and make it very unmanageable. So this is the way I've found works best. It's just to pour some of that onto my palette, and then I'll dip my brush into that and use it to unlock the colours. Okay, there's the first colour that I've put onto acrylic paper. It's not even a canvas, it's just paper. Now you can see that's already started to dry. That's very quick. I've only just put that on and it's already nearly dry. Okay. There are a couple more shades that I've applied to the paper, to the acrylic paper. Now I've just started using the Unlocking Formula by ATILLIER, and you can see here it's wet. I've just dipped the brush in the there you go, in the Unlocking Formula. There is there, and applying it to the dry paint. So that was the first colour block that I applied, and that's quite dry. Now you can use any colours, I guess, whatever you want to blend, I'm just using this as a way of showing you the difference between the block of colour before I applied the unlocking formula and how you can actually blend colours this way by using just your brush dipped in the unlocking formula. And I mean, I could work with that and get that going from darkest to lightest, but I think you can see what I'm trying to show you here, and it does work. Okay, I'm applying some of the darker orange to the acrylic paper that I'm using as a way of showing you how to blend in acrylics. Just thinning that out so it will dry quicker. There you go. A little bit more paint. Got a nice block of colour there. Okay. Just going to give my brush a bit of a clean, the water. It's a great thing about acrylics. They do come clean quite easily in just a bit of water. There we go. Now let's see how this blends. A little bit of the unlocking formula. And you can see how, sorry, the camera down. You can see how that is working already. I'm not trying to do a bit of artwork here, just enough to show you how you can move from one dark shade to a lighter shade or a different shade. I think if you really just put your mind to it and get the right brushes and everything, you can see how you can get those colours blended, and you can have a softer transition between one dark colour and a lighter colour. So that's working quite well. Get rid of that there. A bit more of the formula. See how that goes with this section here. You can almost get a watercolory effect happening. And it can become quite interesting. As you can see, it's got potential to do quite a bit. So this is just a test page. Nothing really artistic, just blocks of colour and showing you how the unlocking formula works. Now, it's working quite well. I'll do the last colour, which is this area here. Probably have a little bit too much of the unlocking formula on my brush, so this is a technique which works but needs to be you need to refine it, I guess. Refine it so that it works well with whatever artwork you're working on. The technique definitely works. So I can work into that other colour there if I want to. And I could probably work into this side here as well. So it does free you up to be able to do quite a lot more with acrylic than what you would normally do. Without the unlocking formula, you're not going to be able to do this. So there, I hope that's visually you can see what the difference is when you start blending, and how that can really become quite a useful tool when you are painting in acrylics. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it has helped you, and leave your comments below, and like the video and share it if you think this will help other people. Thank you for watching.